Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. Now, I've made nearly 1,000 Terraria videos here on this channel, but most of you'll know that my favourite Terraria item is actually the Terry's Chocolate Orange. Out of all the cool epic loot you can find in Terraria, by far the Terry's Chocolate Orange is my favourite. Being added all the way back in 2011, it's a famous item. And one thing I've never done is actually ranked every Terry's Chocolate Orange, and as a Terraria enthusiast, I feel like I've done you wrong. So today, I hope to amend that. Now, what I've managed to obtain from Terry himself is 6 different versions of the Terry's Chocolate Orange. They probably should have only made 1. I'm surprised there's even 6 at this point. There is actually a fabled 7th Terry's Chocolate Orange. I haven't got that far in the game yet. It's called Popping Candy. Any British folk out there will know. If you get a selection box at Christmas, usually it's got a popping candy one in. I'll review it now. It's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. I don't know where that goes on the list. I don't know if I'm adding a list to this. But if we are going to review these, we do have to start with the original, the Terry's Chocolate Orange. Now, if you aren't British, I'm sorry. But anyway, if you aren't British, there is a method to these. So they're in the shape of an orange. But what you have to do before you eat one of them is you smack it on a table. Americans don't believe this. It's a real thing. So you get the orange. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. My desk didn't wobble actually because I've got a really strong desk and that's great. So you unwrap the orange, as you can see here. Now the reason you whack it on the table is to release all of the... That's not very flattering, is it? Is to release all the segments. So now, if I was to pull this apart, as you can see here, wait for it, they're all loose. Could have probably done with a harder whack, to be honest, but, you know, I didn't want to flex on American tables, because they can't handle it. So, going in, first one. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's a milk chocolate with orange essence. You get... Let's count them out, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You get 22 segments in a Terry's Chocolate Orange. If there was a tier list right at the top, they honestly shouldn't have bothered making any other flavors. The next one we're going to go for, this one's I'm missing the white one. I'm missing the white one. There's a white one. That's white chocolate. Never mind. That's the fabled of one. Next one we're going to go with is dark. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, you would think this would be, like, even better. I feel like dark chocolate complements orange, right? We're going in. A bit of a different consistency. I'll say that. It's more brittle. The taste of the orange is quite faint in that. It's quite faint. I feel like the dark chocolate is very overpowering. Not my favourite kind of dark chocolate, to be completely honest, but I would rank this pretty highly. Now, this one's completely new to me. This is called Caramel Flavour. Now, I want you to appreciate what they've done here. So it's called a Terry's Chocolate Caramel. So it's not an orange. So what's the point? It's called a Terry's Chocolate Orange for a reason, because it's meant to be an orange. Like, they're not even hiding how lazy this is. It's got jokes on the back. This joke says, I love you, you caramel me. I give the joke a pretty low rating. So it comes in a gold packaging with a gold sticker. Let's do a quick comparison, everyone. As we all know, I mean, we've all had this in Terraria, so it's not like any of you are actually unfamiliar. Perfect. That's wonderful. Right, let's see what's inside. I'm actually quite curious to check this out because I do like the taste of caramel. Wow. No, it smells very artificial. It does not smell that good. It's nice. It's actually quite nice. It's quite... It tastes like a cheap syrup you would put in like coffee. I wouldn't buy that again. I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't say that was worth the £2 investment, to be honest. So this is the Toffee Crunch. Now, I have had this one before. Never in this form, though. So, as I mentioned at the start, there is a selection box variation with little chocolate oranges. They're never, like, full segments. And this is in it. So this will be a fresh experience for me. Orange, slightly brown top. Perfect. It's milk chocolate. It's still got that orange in there, but it's got a bit of a crunch. But I wouldn't say much of a crunch. Like, it's very faint. It's faint the amount of crunch they put in there. You can probably see it. Can you see how small the amount of crunch is? This one's called Terry's Chocolate Milk. What does that mean? Just call it milk chocolate. Terry's Chocolate Orange. The sentence structure makes sense. It's a chocolate orange. This is apparently milk. It's just milk. It's chocolate flavored milk. It says, chock it out. It's simply milk chocolate. Why would you buy this? Who says, you know what? I really crave a Terry's Chocolate Orange, but I'm going to buy one without any orange in it. So it's blue. I'll give it this. It's probably the nicest packaging, considering it's not an orange. So, perfect. Oh, God, that's weird, that. You'll find on the Terry's Chocolate Orange, there are these ridges on the side to simulate an orange peel. What do you do when you can't make an orange, right? This is what they've put on the side. Oh, it's freaky. It's got little, like, lines in it. See that? What's that about? What's that meant to simulate? That's really bland. That's actually kind of grim. All right, we're on to the last one anyway, thank God. All right, so this one's called Terry's Chocolate Mint. Now, I'm going to be honest, right? I talked a lot of hate about the chocolate milk, but I actually think this is going to be quite nice. I did show this to Courtney and she went, what's the point in that? Oh, it's just creepy. It's just sinister seeing a green one. You know when you're so used to seeing oranges your whole life and somebody presents you with that? That's freaky, that is. What was interesting about that is it felt like it had already been dropped. Like the bottom part of the chocolate orange felt a little like, looks like I've really bashed that in, but I swear that wasn't me. I'm only using a slight bit of my power. Okay, so they've also gone for the aesthetic of probably using the same mold. Of having lines down the side. Some of it fell off. Don't worry about it. And this pattern as well. So, going in. Ooh, it's minty. It's very minty. It's cheap mint now. Well, quite nice. No, it's not. Some people are like, chocolate mint. Tastes like toothpaste. I've never really understood that. Like, I know toothpaste is mint. You'd think because I'm British I wouldn't know what toothpaste is. But that does taste a bit like toothpaste. I don't know. I'm going to need some after eating all this. The worst one, by far, is that one. Okay, so this is, let's go through. Let's rank these officially. So why you clicked on this video. Worst one. Second from the bottom. Let's go mint next. Okay, and then it goes toffee. I am keen on the toffee. Then it's dark chocolate. It's got a red top. Interesting. And milk chocolate, which has a blue top. There we go. No, chocolate orange. Sorry. God, I hope Terry's not watching this. Last up, I got these for me, to be honest. Terry's Chocolate Orange Milk Chocolate Truffles. So this is a new product. I haven't seen this before. You know, if you have a bougie friend in your life, you want to, you know, you really want to give the wow factor. You know, because you don't want to gift one of those. You know, we've all had a Terry's Chocolate Orange. You buy them the chocolate truffles. So let's see. So this is what it looks like inside. Okay, now let's count them out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20. Should have been 22. If it was 22, it would align with the rest of the brand. Terry's got a real branding issue on his hands here. Okay, so here's what they've gone with, right? It's a hollow shell with some chocolate paste on the inside, but the chocolate paste isn't really like soft. It's quite firm. So it doesn't taste much different from a Terry's Chocolate Orange. The consistency does affect the experience of eating it though. You know, I'm feeling it move slower down my throat, you know? It's moving slower. It's caking the back of my throat with the chocolate truffle. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if I would gift that to anyone, if I'm being honest. Anyway, that's my favourite item in Terraria. Yeah. Right, cool. Cool. Like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Bye.